the man in the middle, 6'11" for Turkey, number 28, Alperen Şengün.
Well, here we are back inside of Toyota Center for game number 5, and the Rockets drilling this series 3 games to 1. Here are the starting lineups tonight for game number 5. The same group that started game number 4 in San Francisco: Van Vliet, Green, Şengün, Thompson, and Brooks for Houston. You can't get there until you get this one here tonight. 1 game, 1 quarter, 1 possession at a time. The Rockets feel like they probably should at least. Şengün has had the pretty good go of things against the Warriors as again Jalen drives, plays it to Thompson, back out to Şengün, to Green. Now he comes baseline, got to the cup, hit the shot, and got fouled. In game 4, shot 6 of 11 from 3. He's been very good at this series, outside of the game that he was dealing with food poisoning. Şengün in on Draymond, and it bounces in.
Way to play through contact. Draymond fouls you low.
In game 4, you expect to win those games.
Again, Houston did everything right as Podziemski flops.
And Green hits.
Yes, he has come out with the determination that's needed.
And the last time we saw him here in this building in game 2, he had 38 on a miss, a bad one by Butler.
That's how free throw misses are contagious. Free throw makes are contagious also.
4 for 4, the Rockets are at the line to start and now lead 13-8. That's 8 straight for Houston.
You know he's not gonna get a post up too often.
Butler to Hield, quick release. He misses from the corner.
So you're going to be in a closeout situation, and you're going to have to do your best to try to stop them, but those guys aren't going to beat you.
Over the top to Dillon Brooks.
Again, you see Houston looking to punish Curry. You got to go out and close out, but you are going to live there.
Van Vliet off the Şengün pick, back to him. Ledden now finds Brooks. His corner 3. It's good!
Working through that and shoot around as Ime goes straight to wedge.
Well, the Rockets have certainly started this game off with purpose and desperation in a game that requires a lot of purpose and desperation. Tariz, his knuckling 3 in and out, no good. Adams.
And has probably ever played the game. It is unique what he does. You can put his name in those conversations.
Şengün losing his balance and turning it over. That one rims off. Şengün with his 3rd rebound. Post is giving him a little bit of a room. Passes it back out to Van Vliet on the reset. 2 on Fred. Now to Şengün at the foul line. Steps into the paint and he got
gosh.
20-26 Rockets home game. And
feel like you made a play on the ball, Craig?
no, it's a closeout. What has been a terrific first quarter. Fred Van Vliet to Şengün into the lane. Flipped it up. Had it blocked. Alperen Şengün has been terrific in his first playoff series of his NBA career, and you see where he is ranked all time in terms of centers with those kinds of numbers in a single playoff game. Rockets have matched their biggest lead of the game. Driving kick, Green the swing. Butler the patience. Butler, he is still scoreless.
They are still extremely aggressive, getting out and pressuring the basketball.
Foul line jumper, Şengün, good. Biggest lead for Houston. They're up 20.
Yeah.
One-on-one, Şengün facing up on post. Into a cutting Thompson for the slam.
That's when Houston's at his best. Amin Thompson working underneath, defending, and Şengün wheeling and dealing. Look how active Houston is in this 2-3 zone, and it's almost turning into a matchup with great communication.
And then they play the passing lane.
Houston's got a big lead, and you don't want to get content.
Especially against this Golden State defense.
Again, a team with Steph Curry on the other side.
And this 25-point lead is nothing. Unless there's like a minute and a half left to go in a game. And they're going to call Alperen Şengün for a foul. Şengün backing in on Moody. There's the help. The swing, the extra pass, the corner 3. Good closeout by Santos.
Because for a 3-point shooter, your legs are everything.
It bounces off there for Alperen Şengün. Green, Şengün. And there you go. That mid-paint, it's there. It's going to be there.
Because you're up right now.
Rockets are up 30. Şengün over the top to Tar. Good catch.
Again, there's no way.
Couple of minutes. Butler. And that time. Turned the corner. Got to the rim. tough shot and got fouled.
Jimmy Butler and Curry get more aggressive. Oh, he had a Min Thompson on the back door there.
And he banked in a three.
Steve Kerr jumped the game up, and he's going with a little man press. Gotta get a look off.
Yep, shot clock is winding down. Van Vliet runs up the three and gets it to go. 90 seconds to go in the half. Butler underneath to Hield. Uses Looney as a bit of a screen, but missed the bank shot.
Block his shot.
Şengün one-on-one with Looney, staying on the floor with those three fouls. And he just attacked him because he couldn't be aggressive defensively. And Looney is an outstanding defender. Şengün with 12, Brooks with 12, 11 for Thompson, and 17 for Fred Van Vliet. Inside to Butler, and he gets fouled.
He's the guy that looks near him. He can take those shots.
And that's a very difficult, not so good shot for Jalen, but it's cleaned up by Alperen Şengün.
Oh, man.
Ruled out.
He's in the Steve Kerr doghouse, you know, we know that.
That's an offensive foul on Alperen Şengün. But yeah, Brandon Podziemski's been quite the find for them. It's really not, everybody's getting paid these days. So
Jackson for Şengün here.
But so now you got to put this group back in. You got the starters back on the floor. Not ultimately was, I mean, things were great. Lollipops and rainbows and sunshine and all that stuff. As Jackson Davis gets Şengün. And now that 31-point lead is only 14. And Şengün got fouled. For the Rockets postgame show, presented by County Sports and Outdoors.
Well, going to get their rest.
A, because of that. B, this group
cannot take those minutes for granted. And Craig, it could be the difference in a series. You'd like to think not, but do not want to get comfortable.
Yeah, Şengün got that arm over the back of Key. And now Şengün and Spencer and Jackson Davis shoves Alperen Şengün. And now we have both teams needing to be separated once again, but it's not the cast of characters that you were all expecting.
After review, there are offsetting technical fouls on Jackson Davis and Alperen Şengün, followed by a technical foul and ejection on Cam Spencer for the illegal headbutt. One shot for the technical, and then free throws off the penalties.
So he replaced Spencer.
He playing hard, man. How many tries? And Jackson Davis gets fouled by Şengün with 1:43. And he's just fouled out. Be a rebound and assist shy of a playoff triple-double. 131, 116. Rockets win a must-win Game 5.